Welcome to Rail Nation. We're going to talk about Era 3 Research Tree. And first off we're going to do is look at the tree. Yes, that's what we're doing. And going into Era 3 you have a choice. You've either made coupling or you have it. If you have it, you probably don't want to worry about finishing it up unless you can finish it up the first day. Otherwise, just skip on. By now you should have saved all the research points you could, so when you start the era out you can dump them all into your Odin. That's a couple hours into the era, and I already have 20 of my 28 points into the Odin. If you have a lot of gold, you could buy an Odin right off the bat. Okay, so you're either finishing coupling or you're not going to get coupling. That's your options going into era 3. If you don't get coupling, your best bet is to research the Odin, because it gives you a better engine right off the bat, and you don't have to wait the extra day or two to get the Dion. That's why I'm suggesting you just finish out the Odin if you don't have coupling. If you do have coupling, you simply want to zoom down the research tree and add new engines as you feel like it, or you could add Lynx. But I always like to add the new ones just to have fun, and once I realize that it's no good, I sell it. That's just how I prefer to play the game. Theoretically, you stick with the fleet of Lynx. They're fast, they move around well. It starts off with 100 kilometers an hour, it goes to a maximum of 130 kilometers an hour, has an acceleration of 8, it maxes out at 10. It has 4 cars, it maxes out at 6. 6 cars is good. It should make you more money than 5. The 120 kilometers an hour with a 10 acceleration might not make you more money than the Lynx, because it's a faster train with better acceleration. We move on to the Dion. The Dion starts off with 14 acceleration, 130 kilometers an hour, and it can be upgraded to 150 kilometers an hour and an acceleration of 18. That's pretty dang fast. Good train. But it takes you a day or two to get into by the research tree to get all of that. So it may or may not be worth that route for you. It's something an experienced player would pick as something they might. Search options, we have 3, 18, and 10. So we have 31 extra research points, which is about a day for some people, to fully research the Dion. Or you can just go through it as fast as you can, go through the Herc as fast as you can. The Herc's a great train, the Hercules is a great train, but it's slow. It takes forever to get up to its slow speed, and it's really just not worth getting because of that. It's okay for a one-leg run, but if you compete, it's no good. Prometheus, you gotta research it. It's an okay train. It does have 7 cars with 100 maximum speed and a really poor acceleration, so that's not an option for me. 8 cars. Then you go to the Osiris, which also only has 7 cars, a 7 acceleration, and a maximum speed of 125. But that's the last of the trains that only take up 1 engine shed. You go to the Morpheus, and you have the best train in the game at Era 3, and it has 13 cars total you can put on it. It only has an acceleration of 5, excuse me, but it goes 200 kilometers an hour when maxed out. So the Morpheus is a really sweet train. It goes fast, holds a lot of cars, it takes up 2 engine sheds. So you will only have half as many trains, but they'll be carrying 15 loads, or 13 loads. And I think I'm getting tired of talking, so we're done with this one. Coupling is also always important, and there's a lot of research you need to do to get through this era. I went into this era at lab level 15, engine shed 11. I'm going to max out my engine shed, and I'm going to try and max out my lab this era because I just want to be able to get through it quicker the last the Era 3 lab, and what I look at the research tree and how I would approach it. If you have coupling, just go for the Morpheus. If you don't have coupling, go for the Odin. If you're a really experienced player, play around with the different trains. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for commenting. Have a great day.